Ryan Blees on 3 against Jack Clark. Man, it seems like Ryan Blees just wrestled a couple minutes ago when he came back to tech fall Brian Murphy. Blees leads Clark 3-2 over there on mat 3. Patrick Dugan up 8-0 on mat 5. Dugan does have a loss. He lost to Kenny Martin of Nebraska.
Hey, where's that other headset?
Oh, we got a special guest.
We got Alex Clemson. He's from Moberly, Missouri. What's up, Alex?
Oh, just out here watching the best kids in the country compete and try to win some stop signs.
Oh, we got a tough one here. Dixon and Westrich going on mat 1. Dixon, your Oklahoma wrestler. So what are you noticing so far? What's your take on this year's Fargo event?
The rules. I was so sour on the rules at all levels, particularly to scout and watch the talent and to see kids be able to display their skills. And with these rules, you're really seeing not just who the good kids are, but who the best kids are.
Nice.
The cream's really rising to the top.
So what's Virginia looking like with the incoming freshman class this year?
We're excited. We got the 8th-ranked class in the country coming in. Lots of studs. Some of them out here doing really well. We think the future's pretty bright, coming off of 9 qualifiers and 8 academic All-Americans, 4 guys in the round of 12, 2 AAs. It was a solid season. We're continuing to grow and to build. I think we're close to having a pretty big breakout. So every day is you get a little more anxious.
Nice. And Westrich goes up 3-0 here. Early, we're 1 minute into this bout. One of the Dixon triplets here. He's gonna have to come from behind.
They've got great hair.
They're like mini Askrens.
Well, I wouldn't give them the fro Askren's got, but it's still,
They could pick that out a little bit.
Yeah.
You remember the difference when he was walking around versus when he pick it out?
Yeah, lethal and feathered.
It's like, yeah, that's amazing. All right, here we go. We got lots of contact here. What else is good? How's Coach Garland doing?
Coach Garland's good. He's up in New York at his hometown doing a clinic right now, kind of giving back to the local community that he grew up in. Coach is from a pretty interesting part of the country outside of New York City. He's got a really interesting backstory that he'd probably be better sharing, but I know it's really important to him to get up there with the opportunity they gave him to do a clinic up there in the region. I know he's really, really excited about it. And Coach Lean's at his home, Chattanooga at Baylor, doing a clinic. So we're flying the Virginia flag all over the country.
Nice, spread out.
Yeah.
They send a big dog up to Fargo, though. We know that.
Yeah, big only in size.
And here goes Dixon digging in. Scoreboard said 3-1 a second ago. Now it says 4-0. They must have awarded the push out to Westrich, but he's going to give up. That's a 3, right? Am I wrong?
Didn't see any exposure.
They give the push out to Westrich.
I just like the action. These guys are going at it. You got 2 of the best kids in the country not standing around trying to have one-point matches and snake periods. These guys are going out, throwing haymakers and slinging uppercuts and going for big moves. The scoring's it's tremendous for the sport.
It is, and we saw it in Russia. Well, Russia did the rules a little different, but still more offense. We saw it at the trials like crazy, and it continues.
How did the Russians handle the matches with the fact that it was 6 minutes and the scoring increased, and how'd their shape look?
So, first of all, they did 1-point takedowns, but there was a lot of guys laying on the mat afterwards. They'll adjust.
Why the 1-point takedown? Did they say?
What I heard was the rules they wanted that they proposed to FILA when we're going to change rules. That's what they wrestled at their trials.
Yeah, their trials aren't as big a deal as ours are. They just pick the best guy. Often the guy will lose. I'd say often. It happens where the guy will lose in the trials, and it doesn't matter. They'll send the guy they want. So.
Hall and Tuma on mat 10. You might want to check that one out. We're in the second period with 1:37 left, and Tuma's up 13-11.
He was up 9-2 at one point. He was up 9-0 at one point, actually.
We saw one yesterday, or was it the day before? Dude's winning 9-0, ends up getting tech fault.
Yeah. And that's one of the bad parts about the rule. Obviously, that guy's probably a little better, and he got ankle laced all across the mat 20 times, which I'll take that over a bunch of one-point bouts, I guess.
It's tough, yeah. You get someone that knows how to turn at this level, you know, that might be, you know, approaching the next level. They're a huge advantage.
I'm excited for the future Cavalier coming up here on mat 1 on deck.
Who we got? Man, this might be a good time to share my first Alex Clemson experience.
Please don't do that to me. I've grown up a lot. I apologize.
We don't have to go into.
I apologize to everyone who knew me as an 18 to 22-year-old young man. I needed a good butt kicking.
Oh, come on. You had an attitude, but you were a butt kicker.
Yeah, that was the
problem. That probably helped a little bit.
Yeah, it hurt me in my development as a young man, so not real proud of the way I used to act.
Now he's all just cool, composed Clemson.
I'm a dad. That's the difference.
How's that go, coaching and being a dad?
It's, you know, there's a great balance there that has to really be respected. You know, my wife and my children sacrifice a lot. Got to find times and energy to really give back and put back into them as well. You know, so much of this job is time demanding. So really need to keep your priorities as straight as you can.
Hayden Tuma just got tech fauled 23-13. And it did end with a bunch of leg laces.
It's unbelievable. Both of those kids are great kids, though. So, you know, you got two studs going at it there. I think it's great to see that scoring. 9-0 he started the match.
We just said that's the second time we've seen that.
Yeah. And then it was 9-2, then it was 11-2, and then from there, Hall kind of ran it up.
And, big lat drop here for a three. We will make sure we get that.
Whose are these? These might come home with Daddy.
Oh, you need some flips?
I need some flips.
Might have some extra flips.
I don't have any flips. I must not be cool enough to get flips around these parts.
I mean, they're not the Jordan Burroughs.
I put a heck of a song list together for that competition.
For the competition?
Yeah. Heck of a song list. Oh, those are sick.
Gold trimmed.
I got to get a pair. I want to support
They're
wrestling.
up there, man.
Yep. I'll bust out the card, I guess. Nobody could comp me a pair.
I see where you're getting at. Westrich, man, he is looking tough here. How is it 9-9?
These guys just keep throwing up points. They keep throwing haymakers.
Is that correct?
That's correct. You look away and the points just keep getting scored. It's phenomenal.
It is. It is fun. I'm looking forward to, you know, World Championships in September where we see the best guys in the world all in one gym. Yep. See how it goes.
He's so aggressive on the edge there.
This is a great match.
The guy I'm really excited to see at the World Championships is Brent Metcalf. I just think
we were talking about him earlier.
The rules, the style, it just really, really fits him. Excited to see him go out and score a lot of points and bring that old USA Wrestling back.
Guess what's not great for a bunch of European wrestlers.
Wrestling
Metcalf in 2 3-minute periods.
Yep.
And not only that, before the rules changed, he was doing well. He got second at the Oregon with the old rules. So, you know, he's the kind of competitor that's going to adjust, and he's going to do well at any way. But now let his motor get into play here.
Yeah, he was one of the guys that probably saw the best benefit. I got to stick around for one more match. I can take the headphones off if you want. I just want to see my guy here wrestle. I want to see him scrap.
I vote Alex Clemson sits here all day.
All day. I can only see one mat then, though.
You don't have to amuse me, buddy.
I'll come back. Where's Bader Alligator?
I think he said something about snacks.
Oh, hopefully he brings some.
Oh, no, I see him. He's talking to another short guy, Frank Molinaro over there.
Oh.